You know guys, it's that time once again. A brand new Gundam series, which means a plethora of brand new kits for Bandai to sell to us. So why don't we dive right in and see what Bandai has to offer us this cycle.
Rick! Gundam Build Divers! 行きます!
Hey guys, this is 101R Smith and we are back again with another review, this time of the high-grade Gundam Build Diver. Now before I even start this review, I want to apologize ahead of time for the audio issues. My Blue Yeti, I think, finally gave out on me. I was trying to record my review like I always would, but for some reason my computer wouldn't even pick up my Blue Yeti or acknowledge it through the USB connection. It just reads driver error, but the Yeti mic doesn't have a driver, so I don't get it. I've had this microphone for a year now, so I don't know really what to do. So I'm just trying to improvise and be able to review, so I'm using a different device to record my audio. So if there's any lack of quality, I'm going to apologize right now for it, and I will be trying to find a solution for it going forward. But anyways, here we are with another review, Gundam Build Diver. Now, if you've seen on my channel, which you should go check out before, I've already seen the very first episode of Gundam Build Divers. So far, I've seen episodes 2 and 3. I haven't had a chance yet to go check out 4. But so far, I'm getting excited. And I actually do like the design of the Build Diver. It's very Build Fighter-esque, taking the Build Gundam and trying to integrate it into a world full of JRPG madness. So I'm excited for this kit. Even though I don't really do high grades, I feel like they're too small and don't have a lot of shelf presence in comparison to 1/100. But it's the only version of it available, and it's a brand new kit. And I feel in this channel so far for the year, I haven't done a lot of new kits. I probably will be doing F91, but so far it's been retro and a few things sprinkled here or there. Enough with me rambling around here. Why don't we open up the box and see what we have? Opening up the box, and I'm pretty happy to see the contents. As someone who's built the high-grade 00 Gundam, I'm happy to see that the clear pieces are actually green this time. When it comes to new content, I would say that the ratio is 70-30, with only 30% of this kit having brand new pieces that are the 00 Diver, which will be in the head and the backpack. Otherwise, it's the exact same kit as you built from 2008. Nothing too brand new, and it's using a lot of recycled pieces. All built up, and now we have the high-grade Gundam 00 Diver. I would have to say that this Gundam is definitely representative of what it looks like in the anime. While I don't feel that the proportions are completely perfect, it's definitely getting a bit of the edginess, and I think that's adopted due to the fact that it's using the 00 Gundam as a template. Most of the color is accurate, with some painting necessary on the legs and head, but otherwise everything is molded completely fine. I would say that maybe the one little striking issue I'm having other with the head is that the fact that the shoulders aren't exactly equal that of what they are in the anime. I think they're drawn a bit differently. Also, I'm disappointed with the clear pieces on the head being clear green and not clear red like in the anime. You have to use a sticker, but I just can't. Otherwise, I would say that this Gundam looks pretty good, but let's check out some of that articulation. Like always, we're going to start with the head. The head can go up and down and do a 360. However, for some reason, my kit has trouble doing that, at least when I was filming it. I don't know why. The collar isn't stopping it, but it's having a hard time, and due to the angles of the head, it could be a trouble to grasp. If you can move out the GN drive, the arm can go about that high, and can go 360 degrees no problem thanks to the polycap socket joint inside of the torso. Thanks to using the 00, it has the classic double jointed bend with the elbow and the wrist. The torso can go side to side, a little bit front and forwards, and can go 360 no problem. You're going to get a beautiful double jointed knee, And with the toe is solid, so you can't get it pointing down, but you can get a lot of side to side and back and forth. I would say that the articulation is pretty nice. Now, the accessories. The Gundam Double Diver only comes with 2 accessories out of the box, which are the GN Sword 2s. Now, there is a little bit more out of the box, but those are hands. The GN2 swords are the only 2 weapons that come with this kit, which would explain why this kit only costs about $15. Bandai is really encouraging you to go pick up future add-on sets for the Double Diver or any sort of Build Divers weapon sets that will come out in the near future. So if you were expecting a little bit more, unfortunately this is it. Otherwise you're just going to get dynamic hands and different sets of holding hands for universal century weapons. So this kit is minimalistic, but it works. And if you were curious, here is a comparison to the original Gundam 00. And you can notice where they come, but I would say that the Double Diver might be out of the box better. Now that we're looking into the end of this review, I'm going to say that while I do like the Gundam Double Diver, it's not really a go-to kit. But there are a lot of good things about it. While it does use a 10-year-old kit as a template, the Gundam 00 HD has aged fairly well. It's still one of the most articulate kits that I've seen in the high grade. It might not be able to match up to Barbatos, but you can get a lot of great posing out of it. There are, unfortunately, a couple of mandatory painting that you have to do on this kit, due to it being a high grade. You have to paint the frame pieces of the legs and the feet. Those have to be painted gray, as well as the faceplate that has to be painted gray as well. Also, I would have to say that there's an issue with the back skirt. The back skirt always keeps fucking falling off, no matter how many times I push it back in place. Another weird thing is they give you beam saber hilts, but no beam saber effect parts. Now, if you have a ton of high grades, you should have a ton of beam saber effect parts just laying around. However, if this is meant to be an entry kit for people, they have no beam saber effect parts. I really felt that this would have helped out a little bit more with the accessories if Bandai just giving you some beam effect parts. Unfortunately, they chose not to, and that's again another disappointment with this kit. I would say if you have to choose right now between the Double Diver and the H2 Magma, I would go with the H2 Magma. While the Double Diver is a good kit out of box, it's very minimalistic, and Bandai is really expecting you to go out and go get other kits to add on to it. Apparently there is an upgrade for the Double Diver that should be coming out around June with a lot more accessories, including a clear jewel piece that will be red instead of green. So I would say if you really want the Double Diver, I would hold out until June to go get its upgraded form. By itself, again, it's very cheap. You shouldn't be paying any more than $15, and this is a good and solid kit, but it's very minimalistic. It's very similar to the HG Barbatos, and even HG Barbatos gave you 2 weapons out of box, where you only got the 2 GN Sword 2s. So you would really need to think about it and to really weigh out, do you want something to build right now, or can you wait for the upgrade Double Diver to show up on store shelves? It's a solid kit. If you really want Double Diver right now, I would say go get it, but otherwise, there's not an itching for it. Just wait for the upgrade. This is 101 R Smith, and I will see you later. Peace!